Andrews says there are no major reports of damage and all the floodgates will reopen today. Now, one area outside the flood protection system is still dealing with standing water and has for almost a week now. Alicia Nieves joins us live now from Venetian Isles, where some streets saw high water during Nate. But Alicia, it looks like things have dried out.
Well, some spots measured over 3 feet underwater, but you're right, the water receded pretty quickly, and you can see the water line right there in the driveway of the fire station. Portions of Highway 90 were also closed off until this afternoon. Neighbors tell us they were under a mandatory evacuation for Hurricane Nate, and many still decided to ride this one out.
So the water back here usually gets deeper.
Taking a drive through the Venetian Isles with Robbie and Nicholas Connect.
It never used to be this bad until Hurricane Katrina came. You know, with the loss of the wetlands and the Mr. Go, I mean, we're just going to get deep water every time.
He says older parts of his neighborhood got more water. 1.5 feet in some areas, 3 feet on this corner.
We anticipated it to be a lot higher from what they were saying. Anywhere from 3 to 8 feet of storm surge.
But the water's held off from front doorsteps.
I had about 8 inches under my house. One of my sons came home at 3 o'clock in the morning. He said it was deeper than a foot. He walked about 3 blocks from the bridge to come home. So that's just some of the things you have to do when you live out here.
Hurricane Isaac in 2012 brought nearly 6 feet of water into Connect's home.
My neighbors over here have been working on their house for 12 years since Katrina.
He says the family stayed inside during the mandatory evacuation. And they weren't alone. Other neighbors slept in nearby boats on the bayou.
I'm always worried about inconvenience, but I'm much more worried about life safety issues, and I think we made the right decisions at the right time.
Homeowners who did pack up and leave trickled back in Sunday morning. Accustomed to devastation, they instead arrived to their homes untouched by a hurricane.
I'm probably going to have a few beers and relax, maybe watch a game.
We still do have water out on portions of Highway 90, so be careful if you're headed out this direction. Live in Venetian Isles, Alicia Nieves, Eyewitness News.